Social media posts from the supervisor of the Media Relations Unit of Edmonton Police are getting attention from her boss and others. In her online posts, Patricia Mokshan writes of support for anti-lockdown sentiments and for those who stormed the Capitol building in Washington last week. One of the posts expresses doubt over the COVID-19 mortality rates while using the hashtag #scamdemic. Another post on Facebook says hashtag say no to Agenda 2030, which is a United Nations effort to eradicate world poverty while somehow connecting it to the COVID-19 pandemic. Police Chief Dale McPhee, in a statement to City News, wrote, "The posts do not represent EPS." Chief McPhee says in part, quote, "While the EPS respects our employees' right to their own views, public social media posts that undermine the EPS's role of enforcing COVID-19 related public health measures or that otherwise harm the reputation of the EPS are unacceptable and concerning, particularly given this employee's public-facing role in the organization." The Edmonton Police Commission also referring City News to Chief McPhee's statement while adding the posts are not supported by the Commission. Mayor Don Iveson's office refused to comment specifically on the posts, but says the mayor stands firm in defending public health measures. Employment lawyer Howard Levitt says the slap on the wrist doesn't go far enough.
I think she should be fired immediately. And I would think the employer would win if they fired her immediately.
Levitt points to Alberta's recent MLA travel scandal, saying the outrage was enough to force cabinet ministers to resign from their positions. Levitt explains people with a public-facing job are held to a higher standard when they're off the clock.
It's got to be brand-damaging behavior. When anybody breaks the law by doing what she says in terms of wearing masks or otherwise disregarding public safety sanctions, and they get hauled up by the police, they're going to have, this is Exhibit 1. Look what your own spokesperson said publicly. And you know what? With some judges, that will be a good defense.
Mokshan's Facebook page can no longer be found online. In Edmonton, Darcy Ropchan, City News.